it happened again. Today's a new day. Today's an absolute new day. I'm trying not to laugh. I'm just trying not to laugh at this point. Here's your final score, folks. 109-114 to the Bulls. You want to know how that ended? Eric Reed said so perfectly. The Heat's really good at building leads, but have a hard time finishing. And here we go again. I think, the Heat actually didn't have a bad game. They didn't have a bad game, except, the finishing sucks. The finishing absolutely sucks. You get, 36 to 24th quarter, outscored by 16. We had an 11-point lead heading to the fourth quarter, right? And I keep talking about the fourth quarter a lot this season because that is the most damaging quarter of the season for the Miami Heat. No, for a couple of seasons. Maybe even for years and years and years to come. It just keeps happening. Now, 14 games this season that we've blown the lead double digits. 14! This is another one. Why can't we fucking close? It's beyond me. And against a pretty short-handed Bulls team. They don't have Vucevic. Who else they don't have? They don't have I don't really know no more. Patrick Williams. He was good the last time. Oh, Lonzo Ball. They don't have this game, but yet they have Trey Jones, who had a pretty damn good fourth quarter. Collins, good fourth quarter. Giddey, who was a freaking kryptonite for the Heat, apparently, scored 26 points. How do you give up 26 points to Josh Giddey? Oh, and he was the one that blocked Tyler Hero's three-pointer from behind in the fourth quarter. Come on, bro. What is happening? Let's go back to the first game real quick. Against the Bulls. Right? Who was that player? Buzelis? Buzelis didn't miss any shots. This time he does miss the shots. But in that fourth quarter in that game, the Heat were outscored 39-21. And the Heat's largest lead in that game was 13. This game was almost as bad as that one. Because at least we got some of their guys back. They don't even have some of the people. They got Kobe White. They got Trey Jones. And apparently they got Josh Giddey. And he had a 17-point lead in the first half. Did they win? No. Spo don't know how to freaking close the game. Oh, and then, I like to say that we're heading to the right direction, but this team is clearly going into the wrong direction. I don't know what to say. You know why I say so? Because now the Heat are 5 games under 500 for the first time all season. 5 games under 500. Who talks about the Heat being down 5 games under 500? Who talks about that? And against a Bulls team that stinks? Apparently we're just as bad. Let's look at the standings real quick before I break this stupid game down. Okay? Right now, we're sitting at 9th place in the Eastern Conference. Atlanta won the game. Orlando won the game. Detroit is, finishing off. But the teams we're really focused on is Atlanta and Orlando and now Chicago. Because with the Heat winning, we would theoretically stay at 7th. However, with the Heat losing and Atlanta or Orlando winning, who Orlando is having a coach streak right now, is now in 9th. So that means, theoretically, at 9th place, let's see here. It's 9 versus 10. Does the 9th team have a home game? Yeah, I think so. But this is a win or go home game if the season ended today. Or yes, who the hell cares? Theoretically, you like to be at 7th. You want to know what we really like to go? It's being the freaking playoffs on the spot, mother. It looks like we're going to play in the play-in again. And look at Detroit. having one of the historically worst seasons, might make the playoffs. Meanwhile, the Heat are going to be in the play-in again at the very least. But you can't even be mad at the fact that we're going to be playing in the play-in eventually. The Bulls literally came back in the fourth quarter alone to outscore the Heat 36-20 in Kaseya Center. 36-20. I mean, let's do the math. I want to do the math real quick. 39 last game plus 36 this game. What's 39 plus 36?
It's 75.
75. Miami Heat, 21 games last time. Plus 20 this game. They were outscored 75-41 in those two fourth quarters against the Bulls. 75-41. Think about that math real quick. This is a 10th seed Bull team with no Lonzo Ball, no Vucevic, not even Patrick Williams. They got Kobe White. They got Josh Giddey. They got Buzelis, who, by the way, missed shots. And Trey Jones, who came out of nowhere in the fourth quarter. They're the ones that tortured the Heat the most. I don't care how many points they score. They damaged the Heat so badly. Kobe White and Josh Giddey, and Buzelis, yeah, they're the ones that really knocked the wind out of the Miami Heat. They put out the fire. But it's no damn excuse to not put Kel'el Ware in the fourth quarter. Where the hell was Kel'el Ware? Why are we going small ball in the fourth quarter? I mean, what the hell was that, man? Zach Collins, 18 points, 4 for 6 in 3-pointers, 6 for 11 in field goals, 2 for 2 in free throws, 15 rebounds. Yeah, that's easily a double-double. Three assists. Buzelis, who was a bench player the last time he played, who didn't miss freaking anything. Guess what? Good news. He missed shots. Yeah, you want to know some bad news? We still lost. Anyway, 13 points for him this time. 1 3-pointer he has made. 4 for 9 in field goals, but 4 in free throws. With 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Trey Jones, out of nowhere, fourth quarter score. 15 points. I think he scored 13 points in the fourth. Or in the second half at least. I'm not even joking. 15 points for him. 1 3-pointer, 7 for 11 in field goals. With 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals on a block. Kobe White. Ooh, it's him versus Hero. Let's see who won that matchup. No, they're tied with scoring chances. He has 21 points. 0 for 8 in 3-pointers. 6 for 16 in field goals. 9 for 9 in free throws. With 3 rebounds, 3 assists. And then Josh Giddey, the Heat's killer. 26 points for him. 3 for 4 in 3-pointers. 9 for 15 in field goals. 5 for 6 in free throws. With 10 rebounds, 12 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. Not only has a triple-double, but he has a game-winning block. And that was Tyler Hero's shot at the three-point line in the fourth quarter. Herter with 11 points with a 3-pointer, 4 for 13. I mean, I don't care no more. Let's talk about the Heat box score. We got Andrew Wiggins back, who played pretty good basketball. 22 points for him with 3 for 5 in 3-pointers. 9 for 17 in field goals. 1 for 2 free throws with 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and a block. That's a good thing. At least with Andrew Wiggins, it didn't look like he had rust in him. Bam Adebayo, also 22 points. It looked like he carried the team alongside Wiggins. It really did. He has a 3. Pretty good shot, too. 8 for 17 in field goals, so he was 1 short field goal made from Wiggins. 5 for 6 in free throws with 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Kel'el Ware with 7 points with 3 for 7 in field goals, 1 for 2 in free throws. Didn't have a good game offensively, but his rebounds still there. So that at least that's good news. 12 rebounds for him. 10 of those are defensive rebounds. 2 steals, and 2 blocks. So great game defensively by Kel'el Ware. So why the hell was he playing in the fourth quarter? Why the hell was he not playing in the fourth quarter? Davion Mitchell, just 4 points. 2 for 5 in field goals with 3 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal. So Mitchell playing the playmaking in this game. Tyler Hero, 21 points for him. 8 for 19 in field goals. 2 for 7 in three-pointers. 3 for 3 in free throws, including the 3-point and 1 he has made, by the way, which was a nice shot. A really nice shot. That happened in the third quarter? Yeah, third quarter. With 8 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 blocks. Off the bench, Duncan Robinson with 2 for 10 in three-pointers, 4 for 15 in field goals with 1 rebound, 4 assists. And Terry Rozier, this time, we can say he was pretty good last night. 15 points for him, 5 for 9 in three-pointers, including a buzz beater in the third quarter, which Tyler Hero bobbled the pass before even going out of bounds. He got the pass off, and Rozier just banks it from the corner 3. So good shot by him. That's when we had an 11-point lead, and then we all kicked the curb. 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Not enough, though. Not enough. Tyler Hero played good basketball. Couple of and 1 opportunities. Wiggins, I believe, had a 3-point play. I just wish they know how to close. And it makes me wonder why the hell was Kel'el Ware not playing the fourth quarter? Just why? Why? That little cut from his hand is the reason why? Kobe White with free throws. Bam Adebayo with a drive and layup plus the N1. Tre Jones and Jalen Smith making threes. Josh Giddey. And the Heat can't make a basket. They just couldn't. And Tre Jones would take the lead for the Bulls. There was a tie game from Andrew Wiggins' 3. Wiggins would try to... He did everything he possibly could alongside Bam. But Tre Jones literally came out of nowhere and scored 13. And they can't close. Kobe White with the N1, Mitchell with a drive and layup. They just can't close. Tre Jones would just not only single-handedly, but they beat the Miami Heat. And then Tyler Hero would get blocked. Literally get blocked by Giddey to end the game. And we lose 114-109. There were some good moments in the first half, really good moments. But Eric Reed said so perfectly. The Heat are good at building leads. The problem is they cannot finish the lead. They cannot close. Bold as he is, he was right. As a fan of myself, I'm right as well. And I believe the entire Heat Nation knew. They were probably right too. This team will literally drive you crazy. The Heat is now 29-34. The Bulls is now 26-38. They're 12 games under 500. That means coming into this game, they were 13 games under 500. And we still blew a lead in the fourth quarter. Again. Again, man. What does this team have to do to stop blowing the freaking lead, man? It's just a big question. It's a question of everybody's mind. All the great games that the players have are in vain. The Bulls were making the comeback in the second quarter, but yet the Heat had a pretty decent third quarter. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? And the better question is, why does this keep happening? It's happened more often than not this season alone than compared to last season. Because at least with last season, they play some passion. I mean, a couple of seasons before, they were definitely playing with passion. And albeit they lost some games that they shouldn't lose. But then there's this season where you shouldn't lose. On paper, you should do well, but you end up kicking the bucket in the fourth quarter anyway. Like, how is this happening? How is this happening? It's March. You think they would figure it out by now? 17-point lead. We took care of the basketball better than the Bulls did. Sure, we caused 9 turnovers, but they caused 10 turnovers. That may not sound like a lot. That's not a big, huge comparison. But you should be able to protect the basketball better than the Bulls did. The rebounds, 51 rebounds from the Bulls, 44 for the Heat. You think that was the reason they won the game? The Heat took more shots than the Bulls did, which was 97. They made 41. The Bulls with 40 out of 88. The Heat made 2 more three-pointers than they did. The free throws, 23-26 for the Bulls. 14 for 19 with the free throws. And that's even when we had 10 minutes of penalty capitalized in the third quarter. The Bulls fouled 5 already in the third quarter. And the Heat only took about 6 or 7. So what should you have done? Attack the paint more. Maybe you could draw more fouls there. And whenever there's a reach in, there's an illegal screen, you could probably get on the line anyway. Why are we doing it? Why are we shooting? You know what? This team makes me want to turn into a Joker. They got Charlotte next. And if you don't beat Charlotte, you don't deserve playoffs. You deserve, now we call it tanking. Are we in that conversation to tank? I don't know. This game drove me crazy. This season really drives me nuts. You know, I don't know if I should even look forward for next season, to be honest, because I don't know what the front office is going to do. I just don't. We don't deserve playing, to be honest with you, we don't even deserve playoffs. How the hell are we going to compete in the playoffs? I don't know, you tell me. All right, I'm going to go to a game today, and hopefully I get the recap out tonight. So we'll see what happens. All right, that's going to do it. I'll see you guys a little later on next time. Have a good one.